This is Member.buzz. Today we'll be talking about why Member.buzz is such a good platform for sports clubs, sports teams, any type of organization that has members or community members. We will cover creating your organization, designing your club space, creating membership tiers, including any pricing that might be required, scheduling games using our events functionality, new team member onboarding using articles, and buying gear using our events functionality. Some things that Member.buzz does that aren't going to be covered in the presentation are fundraising for your team, managing your team's finances, we'll talk about a little bit, forms, all that kind of stuff. We'll definitely touch on, but we're not going to have a huge focus because we only have an hour together today. So, we are going to start by creating an organization. Just a little bit of an overview on Member.buzz. Member.buzz is a platform for groups and organizations to come together and manage their online community. So, what we say is running a group is hard. Member.buzz makes it easy. We have a variety of functionalities on our free platform that allow you to bring in your online community and your stakeholders for a sports organization, may that be your players, coaches, anybody who's related to the players, family members, outside donors, restaurant sponsors, all that kind of stuff, all in one organization. Easy to manage finances, easy to manage people, easy to get content out, and also easy for you on the back end as an organizer. So that's what's great about Member.buzz. You'll see more as we continue on our conversation. So I'm going to be using the Penguin Club today. This is our demo site. You'll notice that it's penguin-club.org. That's great because that shows that you can use a custom URL with any Member.buzz space. When you create a Member.buzz space, you'll just go to member.buzz and click Create Space. You'll put a name in, may that be Penguin Club, and the first domain that you'll get is .member.buzz. Then you can obviously add a custom domain for free, no extra charge for that, which is great. So as you can see here, the Penguin Club has already been created. We've done lots of different webinars for that. A lot of design-heavy webinars. I'm going to be light on the design today just in the interest of time, but if you're interested in learning more about design, you can check out our YouTube channel or email me and I can jump on a one-on-one training with you. So here's the Penguin Club. You can see it in the top navigation bar. You just click login. I've already logged in on these next tabs and I'll show you around on the back end. You can see I'm logged in up here, top right. Here I am, Madison Yake, dashboard, homepage, home, dashboard, profile, all this kind of stuff. If you're ever confused about something, feel free to chat via this chat feature or submit a request via the request feature. So let's see. The first thing that we're going to do today is design your club space. So we're going to go over to a page, and a page is how you create different pages for your online space, which many of you will think of as your website. People either use Member.buzz as a complete website solution with a backend for their members, or some people don't even use the backend for members. They just use it as a website builder and for financials. Or they have another website and then they integrate Member.buzz as their membership portal solution. So either works for you. It really depends on where you are in your technology journey. So we're going to just pop over here into pages. You'll see as we go through this, a lot of the different pieces of functionality have a similar user experience. That's to make your life easier and anybody else who's going to be required to making updates or creating content for your organization. We're going to start by adding a page. So I'll just click add. So I'm going to give this page a name. It's going to be called Penguin Football Club. And when I say football, I mean soccer. but I'm currently in London, so I thought it'd be a little fun to call it football. Alright, it's not going to be the homepage. So we could enable comments so different team members could have a conversation, almost like a forum. I'm just going to keep them closed for now. We're going to turn off the default title, and we're going to tag it as the football club. Tagging is actually really great because it allows you to organize your content in different ways. Okay, so now we are in the website builder. This builder you will find across lots of different content types, content pieces. It's a really simplified solution with a lot of power if you know how to use it. And so what we try to do is really put the skills in your hands so you know how to make your space great. The first thing that you want to do is you want to enter a couple layout slices to play around with. Alright, and we are going to put in a little header. So I'm just going to do like 2 spaces, and I'm going to insert an image. And I designed with some cool fonts and imagery some penguin football stuff earlier today. So let me just grab that. So I have this document right here with all these different designs. You can see I have like a whistle. I have a little penguin with a jersey, a penguin with a darker jersey. I made this little header. So I'm going to say PFC with logo. It's great to name your files before you upload them. That way you can use our search feature to find it easily when you're looking around. You can also manage your files in the Manage tab, which makes it easier to make sure you have everything that you need in one place. Okay. Let's see. Let's look over here. I'm going to just drag this off the screen, and I'm just using another screen if that's where I'm looking. Oh, there it is. Great. Now I'm going to insert this image and create my first banner. Looks good. The Penguin Football Club. I'm just going to center align this, and I can either drag it to make it larger, or I can click on image and choose a specific size. So let's say 600 pixels. Nice. There we are. And I'm just going to take out some of the extra space. Cool. So that's going to be the first part of the Penguin Football Club. Then I'll do a little bit of an about us. The Penguin Football Club. And as I say in every webinar, please excuse my spelling. It was not a gift I was born with. The Penguin Football Club was established in 2021 by the Penguin Athletic Association. The club is meant for fun and sport. I'm trying to think of something. You do not have to be an a Penguin Club member to participate in the sports games. Something like that. I don't know. I'm going to change the font. And here we are. bold, center, bold, center, and let's do Montserrat. Great, and we can just add a little bit of a color here as well. Cool, so now we can have a call to action. Interested in joining the club? And then, you know, obviously you can have like tryouts, or you have to register for tryouts. Whatever works for your organization, that's something that we're definitely going to want to figure out, what your flow is, and easily kind of establish that here. So we will say how to join. You must try out to join the club. Tryouts are these days. Something really cool here is that you could either make a form for tryouts, so like interested in joining the club, fill out this form. We have the form function right there, everything all in one, really nice. You can kind of keep people's information together when we go into like the manage with the CRM and the members. Or you could do an event. You know, I think a tryout is basically an event. So you could say, you know, sign up for one of these events. Let's do an event, just to kind of like go with the flow that way. So you must try out to join the club. Tryouts are these days, blah, 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 blah. And then what I would do design-wise is I would kind of like make a little image and have a little event, like blurb to get people excited. And then I would link to the event page, obviously. So let's just move on from here. It would do some event stuff. And then the next section I would have is like the teams. Meet the teams. This is also important because we can have different memberships based on the team that somebody's on, which is really interesting aspect. If there's like different prices, or maybe if somebody's been on the team for a really long time, they pay less than somebody else. I'm not sure. It's really up to what you want and what would work for you. Sorry if you guys hear loud noises. It's extremely windy outside, and it is somehow getting in. All right, let's see. All right, layout. Insert a slide to the right. All right, now we can have the dark blue and the light blue team. Okay, and let's give these some pizzazz. Cool, and then I have some little guys that we can just drop in here to show these teams off. I'm actually going to center this and then make it a bit bigger. Great. Gonna do the same over here. Insert an image here. I'm gonna grab penguin PFC light blue. Okay. Drop this guy in here. And then I'm gonna name the other one PFC dark blue. Nice. There he is. So cute. I drew these jerseys, so I hope you guys like them. Okay, I'm just gonna save this without these, and we'll come back and add them when we have the event. So I'm gonna create that page, we'll take a look at it, and then we'll move over here to the events dashboard. So I'm over here in the events dashboard. It looks very similar to the pages dashboard with that green add button. So we'll do that there, and we'll create a tryout page. All right, here we are. And it will be all team tryouts. So, all team tryouts, super easy. Add a description. Every month we hold an open tryout to join the team. All right. Venue name is Fish Fields. Venue description, 245 West Seal Lane. Sports fields in the North Pole. Great. Tryouts are going to be this Saturday from 11 to 4. Okay. Great. People can comment saying that they're going. That'll be fun. And since people are going to be guest checking out, we can enable guest checkout. Okay, we'll just add the similar image that we added before. We'll also insert some layout slices. Start things off. Just like before, different piece of different content type, but as you can see, super similar, actually the exact same builder. Makes things a lot easier when you're trying to do stuff. That's just the truth. We'll just center this and we'll just insert an image. All right. You can check this out while it's loading. Nice. So obviously you can see there's definitely some design elements that I'd have to work on. We have to do some cool stuff over here with the tryouts and then meet the team, adding those on, maybe moving this description a little bit more under here, but it's pretty good for like 5 minutes of design work. So we'll just go back into editing as well once we get this event up. Scroll down, here's the logo. Great. And then we'll just center that by highlighting the image and centering it. And we'll say open tryouts, register below. Obviously you can go into detail here, tell people what to bring, what to do in certain situations, like if the weather's bad, where to park, but we're not going to dive into that right now. It can be as simple as this or as complex as you need it to be. That's really what's great about this. What's different, obviously, about the events functionality, which is also what we use right now to sell any sports clothes or to actually fundraise, is that you can add tickets, and tickets or merchandise or a fundraising amount. It's really cool. So what we'll do is, regardless if it's a free or a paid event, we definitely want to add a ticket. So we'll do like register for whichever team you're trying out for. And obviously if you try out for one team and you get placed on another team, that's expected. So we'll say dark blue team, tryouts. And it's going to be $0, but actually let's make it $10 if you want to try out for the team. We could use the money to buy some new gear. And only 20 people can try out for the dark blue team. No discounts are available. We'll just keep the sales open. Great, so then we'll add another team tryout. Okay, and this is going to be the light blue. Tryouts. And this will also be $10. And let's say 40 people can join. No discounts. Great, so we'll just create this event and we'll grab the URL and we'll just go pop it into the other page, and that's how we can kind of link some things. So right here, all team tryouts. Right here, you can copy the permalink. I'll also view it. Okay, nice, this looks really sweet. Penguin Football Club, open tryouts, register below, location information, any other design that you want to add up here. Blue team tryout, light blue team tryout, any comments by certain people, say I want to try out. Alright, I just press continue. I'm already registered. We did enable guest registration, which is really convenient for you, but if anybody was registering for an internal team event, you know, they'd already be signed in with their team credentials, so they could be able to register and pay for anything that they would need to do that through this situation. And then once we press continue, I'll ask for my credit card information, which I'll have saved to my thing. I'm just going to skip the page before you guys see that, so I don't want you seeing my credit cards, but we're going to go back to this page and we're going to actually edit it and add in that permalink. Okay, and then we are going to just scroll down and we're going to add something right here. Tryouts are these days. Click here to register. And we'll just copy it, insert link. I copied it before. Right there. That's the permalink. New page. Done. Alright, let's try to drop these guys in again. Insert an image. Alright. And that dark blue image is right there. Nice and large. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. We're going to do maybe 200. Let's see what that looks like. That's nice. And we're going to just center him. Okay. And then we're going to add the light blue. Insert image. And we're going to add a background color to this slice. I think we'll just add a little bit of pizzazz. Okay. And we'll also change this to 200. So just simple, easy to remember design things. Like I mentioned before, if you ever have any questions or need any help, I'm here as a resource. We also have a design team that can work with you to really get your space looking good. I'm just going to do a light blue. Let's see if we can go a little bit lighter than that. You can just do a custom color, which is nice. I'll just drag it. Yep. And then I'll just make sure to save it and do it with the slice above with the meet the team. Right there, just do that custom color. It's nice, it saves it there. Cool, so I'm just going to save this page. We've added the images and the call to action to sign up for the team. Sign up for tryout, so with just a little refresh, this is gonna look a little bit better. Nice. Here we are. Here are our little guys. Obviously you can do like a little description about each team. If there's a third team, add a little bit more. Talk about the costs, anything. You can have individual pages for each team. There are a lot of options, which is really great. So we've created our organization page and designed our club space, a very basic design, but we've done that. And now we're going to create our memberships. So over here, we have our membership creation thing. So here are our memberships. You can see that there are 3 memberships created for the Penguin Club, which have been done in previous webinars and used to show people. We're going to create 2 more memberships for the club. It's going to be the dark blue team and the light blue team. The dark blue team is the more advanced team, and they actually compete all across the nation, and so they're actually going to have to pay $500 a year. While the light blue team is more of a beginner team, and they only have to pay $250 a year. So we'll just get that in here. Dark blue team. Great. And it's going to be a paid membership, and it's going to be actually an invite only. You're not going to be able to just come to the space and register, because only people who make the team are going to be able to do that. So there's a couple different options for memberships. You can do indefinite, monthly, or yearly. Indefinite is obviously a great option. It's best for your payroll, but we can also have people charged on these other time frames. We're going to do a monthly fee, and I said it was $500 a year, but why don't we say $20 a month to be on it, and then we'll have it auto renew, and we'll send a receipt. And I think it'll just start when they go, so we won't do the cyclical thing, but that is cool. It's kind of like when somebody starts their membership, from that time period on, that's when it resumes. And then, yep, we'll show the price. Nice. So we're going to turn on invite only, and we're going to add a discount. So it's going to be a 10% discount if someone is a VIP of Penguin Club. Nice. That means that they're already in the larger Penguin Club organization. Cool, so I'm just going to create that. And then we're going to go over and we're going to add the light blue. And we'll just say that's $10 a month. Okay. Paid. Run through this really quickly. $10 a month. Yeah, we want to send them a receipt. It's invite only. No discount for the light blue. Great. So now we can look at these memberships. Dark blue, light blue, they're not going to show up on the register screen. They're going to be invite only. So let's go see where we can invite someone. That's over here. In members, invitations. So what we're going to do right here is we're going to send a membership invitation. All right, I'm going to add one, and this is how you can add people once they've made the team. Let them know that they've been accepted. All right, it's going to expire in a week from when I send it, and the membership's going to be for the dark blue team. There we are. And I'm going to send it to an email because they're not an existing member, but if you needed to search an existing member, if they were like a VIP member, that's great. You can see kind of how in one Member.buzz space you can have multiple different types of things. Right now we're managing a sports club, but we're also managing a social club. That's great. We have the functionality so you can do both. So I'm just going to send it to myself. All right, and we're going to create that. Ooh. Okay, we'll just search for myself. It might be because I'm already here. Yeah, I think that's why. I was already a user. Great. Sent that in. So if somebody is already a part of your organization, you're going to have to search for them. So This is also the ability to set a reminder. That's really nice. Close. And then something that we're really excited about that we just launched is this notifications overview channel. So this is where you can see all of the notifications that the platform is sending out on your behalf. You know, when somebody updates their password, when somebody joins, when say you have membership reminders on, all that kind of stuff. Like when you register, you can see all that in here. You can see details of it. You can resend it. It's really like a nice feature, so you can understand what notifications are getting sent out. See, and all that kind of stuff. So that's really great. So you can just manage like the communication strategy between your community, and that's really a main selling point for us here at Member.buzz. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to schedule a game. So we're going to go back to the events tab. So here we are on the events dashboard. We've been here before, feels familiar, and I'm going to add an event. Great. So we're going to do home game, Penguins versus Lions. All right. Dark and light blue teams will play. Lions at Arctic Fields. All right, venue name Arctic Fields. Please don't judge me if I'm spelling anything wrong. We'll just leave the venue description stuff out for now, or we can add it. It's too many numbers. Take away Georgia. I can't spell. Atlanta. Nice. Okay, we're going to add the day. That's going to be next Saturday at 9 a.m. Early game. And it's going to go until 1 p.m. We might do a couple, you know, something after. Great. No guests can check out because you have to be a member to register for this game. And it's going to be, we'll just tag it as standard third game. Maybe it's like not a tournament or something. And you know, you can add a little bit of design here, a little bit of pizzazz, and then you can just copy it for every event. Have that, just do something once and really establish it. Or what you can do is you can just be super simple. This is just for your members to see. It really depends on how you want to communicate.
I didn't get that.
Not sure if you can hear me, but it really depends on how you want to communicate with them. So what we'll do is we'll say, meet at Arctic Fields at 8 or at 9 a.m. for warm-ups, games at 11:30 and 12. Bring warm clothes as it will be cold. Both are home team jerseys. Wear home team jerseys. We will be going to the pub afterwards for a social. bring friends and family. If we wanted to get super fancy, we could have people register for that social, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to kind of have it be like a, nonchalant, whoever wants to come can come type thing. Let's just insert our little header here for the fun of it. And what else can we do on this page? Great. There's that header. Looks nice. Here's a little bit of an about. I'll just center that. Make it a little bit bigger. And then we will add tickets. Obviously, people are already paying to be part of the club, so there's not going to be an additional charge. But we just want to make sure we know who's registering and that we have enough players. So we're going to do blue team or dark blue team. Okay, there's 40 people that can come. And then we'll do a light blue team. And this is a really great way to keep track of who says that they're coming to games. Once the game happens, you can register them in on your phone, which I'll show you next. So we just scheduled a game. People can only register for the games if they're a member, if they have a certain type of membership. That's lots of permission stuff. If you have questions on permissions, they're super easy to do. I can help you out with them if you have any questions. Let's see. Let's go look at this. And then I'll show you the check-in feature, which is pretty sick if you ask me myself. Cool. So here it is. Meet at Arctic Fields. That's wrong. Sorry. Meet at Arctic Fields at 9 for warm-ups. We got this little description. We can say who's coming. Register here. They can see that it's me. Once I register, we can check me in over on this next screen. Great. I'm complete. I'm registered for the game. So once those registrations come through, you can kind of see who's here on the guest check-in. And there I am. I'll just check me in right here, syncing across multiple devices at once. Not sure how many people you need to check in, but maybe if you have a coach and assistant coach, you can do so here. Great way to keep track of who's coming to what events and managing your members in the member management portal. So as you can see, holistically, there's just a lot of functionality that is useful and relevant to sports clubs. If you're looking for an all-in-one solution that is easy to deploy, simple to use, easy to manage, all that kind of stuff, here it is. We can definitely help you get off the ground. There's so much that you can do. Some of the other ideas that I had are using our articles feature, which has a very similar user experience, like I mentioned, as everything else, to create a new team member onboarding guides or highlights of, what we've done, what the team's done. This is a great place to share photos. Events are a great place to share photos. It's just a really nice thing to have an all-in-one area to update your website, keep your teammates up to date with everything that's going on, and manage your online community. Another thing that you can use events for is selling team gear. Member.buzz is a payments-focused platform, so that means that we're really great at taking payments, processing it, putting it all together, and then you get to manage that all within your commerce tab, which we don't really process payments through the Member.buzz site. You can see there's a little bit of some test dollars coming through, but here you can kind of pull out, withdraw money, submit reimbursements to team members. Some clubs have schemes where if you spend more than $20 getting to the game, they'll reimburse you. That's something that you can do via this platform. All in one. Money stays together. You can take it out for certain bank accounts to buy things. if the team doesn't have a team bank account, that can be a big issue. This could be a solution. It's keeping the money in one spot, and as reimbursements come in, you can just withdraw into the account that needs to be reimbursed. Paying coaches, everything can happen from this centralized commerce dashboard. So yeah, that being said, I kind of brushed over a lot of different topics. There's a lot to go over. Please let me know if you have any questions, and if not, I'll be in touch after this. So awesome. All right. Thanks everyone for joining, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Goodbye.